Although there are different theories on its effectiveness, neuro-linguistic programming is a conditioning technique that has been known to induce quick and massive change. Personal growth instructors use it to create peak emotional states and anchor them to objects, movements, colors, and sounds. These stimuli serve as triggers to incite the emotion. This is accomplished by creating a top emotional state, then doing something repeatedly that anchors the action to the emotion. Anchors can be set in a single instance with the right timing and strong enough emotion. Those directing this global campaign instruct their civilian warfighters via the gig to anchor fear and anxiety to common stimuli that surround the TI. While there may be debate regarding the practicality of such a tactic, it is the intention to inflict psychological trauma that is the focus here. In the battle space, NLP is used for the deliberate creation of a phobia that is continually projected onto the TI by many citizens for the purpose of inflicting sustained psychological damage. The NLP trigger also functions as a tag or uniform. This amplifies what the DoD refers to as unity of effort. It makes the citizens a single fighting force. Many of us know that militaries rely on the same principle. So, the tag is a unification symbol and a presumed negative trigger. The tag can quickly change. In NLP, the process of transferring an anchor from one trigger to another is called chaining. I've noticed that chaining nodes have both tags. For instance, if the current uniform is red, that means you are surrounded by red anchored nodes. Then at one pulse point, a node generates a fear potentiated startle that incites a physiological reaction. That got your attention. You notice the person is wearing mostly red, the current uniform, with some black. The intention there is to transfer or chain the current negative trigger to a new one. The color black is now an additional trigger that, in theory, functions as a new uniform and negative trigger. I refer to the node that made the transfer as a chaining node. However, I've seen tag transfers with no chaining event. In theory, multiple objects and colors could be displayed by a single node. If you take the cell phone, for instance, that is a standard NLP trigger and tag. So let's say you are attacked by people talking on cell phones during a proximate swarm. Then you see them lingering on corners with their cell phones, actively surveilling you. They are letting you know you're being watched while displaying that tag. If those individuals are also displaying a color tag, I refer to them as double anchored nodes or double tagged nodes.